Hey folks, Ruds here. We're going to do a soap review today. The Mobster. This is by the club, and I think it's a limited release. I think it's available for all tiers, silver and diamond members. For the gear today, we'll be using the Straight Razor Revolution Bismarck style, which was rescaled for me by Scottish Razor Company. We'll be using the 30mm AP Shave Coat Tuxedo that's mounted in a black whipdog handle. And we'll finish off with the matching Mobster splash. So let me get all loaded up here and we'll come back and talk about the scent. As you can see there, 30 seconds was plenty for a loading period. So this scent is a collaboration between the club and Dua fragrances. They have a scent called the Mobster, and then they've spun it with several variations on their perfume site, which will be linked below. And so Peter was able to work with them to bring a soap and splash to market that basically is the same scent as their flagship, the Mobster scent. So what does that all mean? Well, it's Agarwood, tobacco, sandalwood, patchouli, spice, and whiskey is the scent notes. And it's a very complex scent. I get the Agarwood and whiskey up front, and then the spice rolls around, so it's kind of sharp and spicy up front. And then the sandalwood, patchouli, and tobacco kind of ground the whole scent down. It's a mid-strong scent, both off the puck and as well as now that it's lathered. It's held that same scent strength for me. The only comparable I know of that's even close is Razorrock Tuscan Oud. Alright, let's get this show on the road and we'll talk about the soap's performance. So, the loading process was easy. Soap is not thirsty, but it certainly can take water. Basically the cushion, the slickness, and the post shave are all good. This is one of those well-rounded soaps that doesn't necessarily excel in any area. It's good and hits the marks in every one though. One of those jack-of-all-trade type bases. I know there was some controversy early on when Peter opened the club about who the soap makers were and who was making which scent and whatnot. And I think Peter's made the right decision, and he's narrowed down to one supplier of a tallow base and one supplier of a vegan base, and they're now just club branded soaps, and I think that's the right business model for him. And with this performance of the soap, I don't think it's a detriment to the business. If I had to compare this soap base, I would say that this is very similar to other very well-rounded tallow soaps like Through the Fire Fine Craft, Reef Point comes to mind, and Mike's Naturals comes to mind. I'm going to use the matching aftershave. Aftershave is extremely similar to the soap. I believe I get a little bit more of the tobacco up front. Whew, that's nice. So the Mobster is a really standout scent. I was thinking about it as I shaved off camera, but it's one of those scents that's kind of more like a story than it is any one individual scent note, if you will. The complexity is there. I really enjoy this scent, which is, when I looked at the scent notes, it doesn't look like something that I really would gravitate towards, but the blend itself is very pleasing to my palate. So if you haven't checked it out yet, head on over to the club and see if it's available for you. Congrats, Peter, on a well-executed scent, and we'll see you all soon.